Yeah. All right. So first off, a big shout out to Lauren and Paul for hosting this event again. Thank you guys very much. This is definitely a sacred space. Shout out to Beacon for that prayer. Lots of blessings for everyone. I hope everyone's feeling really good today or tonight now. Talk about the zodiac. Sun is in Scorpio. What does that have to do with my performance? Nothing other than the sun is in Scorpio. So we're going to kick this performance off. I got Yusef giving the first one. Hold on real quick. For those of you who don't know, I go by Professor Aydee, and this is not rap here. This is going to be hip hop. Hip is a form of awareness. Hop is a movement. Consciousness moving. Consciousness aware of itself. So let's give me the beat, Yusef. Give me the beat. Yo. All right, that sounds good. All right, we're going to talk about the creator a little bit with this one. Last time I was here, I gave a presentation on the words that we use. First time I was here, I performed this song. This will be my second time performing the song here. Okay? I'm going to talk about luck a little bit. I got Jupiter as my ruling planet. Yo. Every word that I use has divinely been created, and now it reminds me to look for God everywhere I am finding, being at the right place and the right timing. Cause every word that I use has divinely been created, and now it reminds me to look for God everywhere I am finding, being at the right place and the right timing. Some call it luck, some an incidence. See it happen twice, now it's a coincidence. Choose your preferred vernacular, it makes no difference. I still combine words in compound interest. A synergist making sense of gibberish. A peaceful warrior out to subdue ignorance. A hindrance to progression. So my inference start from scratch. From then we'll figure it out without a doubt. No ifs, ands, or buts. Energy in motion can never be stuck. Energy, emotions, bringing it up. Amplified by the mind. So tell me, what is luck? Pulling things in like the forces of gravity. Getting what you need. Appear magically at the right moment. Like, yo, what is happening? What are you expecting in your mental faculty? Cause every word that I use has divinely been created, and now it reminds me to look for God everywhere I am finding, being at the right place and the right timing. Cause every word that I use has divinely been created, and now it reminds me to look for God everywhere I am finding, being at the right place and the right timing. It ain't an accident. We accident the armor, a cold tin, the torso of truth that garners organization, organic information, organs information, unified in coordination. It's a sacred configuration. Oration, interpretation of sensorial stimulation, indications of atomic reformation with intentions of ascension and adoration. Adorned with the formless form, adaptive basis is changing for escaping the norm. Like, okay, I'm corny, but never genetically modified. So what's Wall Street when stellarly it's occupied in charts, topping the billboard? So why would I be concerned with petty placements and adjacents? We walk with ancients, we smelling victory's fragrance. We created Jupiter, celebrated for expansion of dedicated words I use that have divinely been created, and now it reminds me to look for God everywhere I am finding, being at the right place and the right timing. Cause every word that I use has divinely been created, and now it reminds me to look for God everywhere I am finding, being at the right place and the right timing. Pause real quick. Excuse me, my throat's very scratchy. I got my water right there. You pressing me? It's like right there. A little thing. Apologize. This is very, very unprofessional.
Self-love.
Appreciate that. Hydration is very important. All right, Yusef, you go ahead and kick the second beat. I got the world. I did this one first time again. I couldn't get John Legend out of the sample, so we have John Legend again backing me up tonight. In this song, Kanye West actually they rap about models, people wearing clothes, usually women. I'm gonna rap about models as well, but we're gonna rap about a different kind of model, not someone wearing clothes or something that looks appealing to the eye, but modeling a role. Yo, our role models to the flow right now. Our role models to the flow right now. Yeah. Our role models to the flow right now. Our role models to the flow right now. Yo, Nights getting darker and colder. Someone up the gravity and increase the weight on my shoulder. Feels like a boulder, but I ain't Sisyphus. That sounds ridiculous. My God made me limitless, so I'm giving this every ounce that I'm diminishing, never finishing, only ever am transitioning. It is imminent, and I'm eminent. Check out my intricate. Yeah, I know it's intricate. Ain't spend a dollar, but I'm cashing in on the dividends. When I sum it all up, I don't see a difference, but can distinguish between nescience and ignorance. One can't make the distinction, the other stays simmering and maintains that degree of intensity with no phase change, yet entering a new state with the same name, with every memory intact in the mainframe. Maintain the same aim to claim that I got the blueprints for the master plan, the physical location of the promised land. No such thing as a flawless plan. Induce a royal flush into his nonsense, man. Regardless, I can't sit out. I gotta stand and see it through till it's done, just to overstand. Gary Vee said, fall in love with the process, fam. And thanks to Nas, I know I can. Let the beat play. Christian Dior denim flow. Shout out to Kanye, and I'm back for round 2, but now I'm trying to outdo any previous prestige from the past that I'm bound to. Like I'm in the booth in the portal of truth, a transmutation circle just to make it soundproof. Staring at my reflection, paying with time and attention. Two true forms of currency make the connection. I'm a Virgo, the stars say strive for perfection. If I fail in the process, I'll still reach ascension. Ultra extinctual raps, induce inevitable class. Experience bridging the gap, circumventing the track. Like a collection of laughs, I just go take a nap. Lay and let time lapse while I sharpen my axe. And be like water, embodying fluidity. Distilled dreams constitute true lucidity that are clearer than quartz crystals seen vividly. Glistening physically, it still remain a mystery. Like atoms in superposition with countless possibilities. When observed collapse into one. Simply put, I'm delivering my ministry consistently. It's gonna take more than bigotry to get rid of me. Don't be alarmed, I don't mean harm. The third time's a charm, now I'm gone. No, not really. I don't have a ceiling. There's no box to escape from that's concealing me. Inside, I'm revealing all the cubes contest, but not for profits. Like I'm peeling back the outer layer, unveiling a tesseract. In and out are the fifth dimensions. Teacher taught me that hip hop is what I am, yo, and what I do is rap. Lyrics rolled into a tortilla, and now it's a rap. It's a rap, yo, it's done. The revolution has begun. The second coming of the sun. Opposition looking stunned, seeing where we have become. Feeling the rolling of the drum, spearing is holding up a gun instead of turning back to run, making it a two-way hunt. But we already won. When we choose love, we avoid destruction, suffering, and Armageddon. When we change ourselves, we change the world, cause all is one. Yep. Let me get the third beat. Yeah, I did this one last time as well. This one, I kind of wrote it for myself. Any artist out there, take the message from this song. It's about reminding yourself why you started doing what you started in the first place. Yo, it also has to do with mind control, kind of. Check out what I'm saying. Take control, take a hold of your mind. When you feel lost, you just need to find the vision you first had when you began the path to embark on rhythm and rhyme. One more time, yeah, take control, take a hold of your mind. When you feel lost, you just need to find the vision you first had when you began the path to embark on rhythm and rhyme. Grab the mic, I grab my pen and begin to unwind. Secrets spun and hidden in cycles of time. I watch the planets align, can only be divided by one and myself, making me prime. Guess I'm an optimist, anticipating the apocalypse. Regardless, it's a human collective, bargaining, enlarging in the garden, eating God, remarking in startling ways. Got me harnessing days, so I retarget my aim as art on a page, using heart to display this hand of cards that I play their part in this frame. I impart in arrays like armor and blades, or using yarn or crochet, interweaving double meaning in your ringing. You're perceiving by believing that radio that you're retrieving my signal and tune into this tune. Station 444 like a rapping cartoon. I said, take control, take a hold of your mind. When you feel lost, you just need to find the vision you first had when you began the path to embark on rhythm and rhyme. One more time, yeah, take control, take a hold of your mind. When you feel lost, you just need to find the vision you first had when you began the path to embark on rhythm and rhyme. Grab the mic, a second's time, a minute 60's what we find in another 60 times produces hours. Now the I was shouting, gun, a renegade Sharingan and Bakugan and all the visual prowess has me astounded. What I found, its words come first, like I could see it for sure, like it was always there, but it was always blurred. I learned dimensions of the unknown, now I can see the curves, but a number line I had to first observe by acknowledging all of my negative traits, absolutely valuing myself to change it for wisdom and peace, getting what I want on top of my needs. We must fertilize and sprout every seed. Fractal geometry, know your roots, that's a proof. We never know which one's the one, O-N-E. Yeah. Actually, I was gonna do this one a cappella, but I got the beat, so we'll do the beat real quick.
This week's special.
Shout out to knowtherisk.org. Gotta check out the website.
Rapper, fellow MC. Goodwill.
The night lurks, the sky changes to tired. My brain inspired, ready to retire for the night. Go from serotonin to melatonin with diminishing light, ready to open portals into the dream realm. But hold up, postpone the rest time. Can't go another week, missing the deadline. I give life to my lines with both my bars and the marks on my palms. Close my eyes and remain calm during the transition. Self-sufficient, endocrine glands throw shade at a prescription as they constantly manufacture these hormones, the language of the organs, today even more so. Endocrine disruptors like BPA and plastic. You think it got there by magic? The fact this is true, yup, it's FDA approved and recalls won't revive all of the people that died. Yo, who had the largest healthcare fraud settlement in Justice Department history? Pfizer. That was in 09, by the way. This song's called The Cypher. Happy Hip Hop History Month for all my hip hop heads out there. Yeah. This is that vintage, instant classic, lyrically acrobatic, essential flow that I've assembled. Yes, it's magic, a combination of English and mathematics, habits I practice, and merge with my talents to establish a package to tackle any challenge. I'm not a gangster, but I'll throw up signs, cosines, and even tangents. Plus, I got access from the X and Y axis. Plus, God gave me C2 to back up my atlas. Yo, bringing a balance to the force with the core four elements, of course. Gather a resource from the source of these lyrical orbs. Hey yo, never ever ever is my miracle short of spectacular. My tongue is a spiritual sword, spitting vernaculars. The sound of my umbilical cord was never amateur. My link to the physical form, to be the manager, the one moving my people towards being angular, sharp with an edge but not triangular, more circular to be well-rounded. Plus being G's Muladhara well-grounded. Please, I got endless energy. Check the circuitry. Malfunction error. Enter December after hip-hop history month is physically gone. Past to the past like the past was left on a timeline. Oh, I get it now. It was left out. I guess I'll bring back the magic and spell out that to sell out every spot in the crowd. The only selling out that I'm about. Rip the contract and let my soul out and go clouds of sound. Real hip-hop is what you're hearing now. What you're feeling in your soul. It's appealing to your growth for the healing that's revealing that one day we all go and advance out of the trance of life circumstances to co-create a state of massive expansion. Frequent enhancements backed by actions, the sum of fractions that total the whole, that remain the same even as a reciprocal, integrated into the team yet remain an individual like the monad. This is fractal reality, challenging the status quo and every fallacy, being ingrained into the brains of personalities. What a tragedy, how can we overcome what's happening? Civil war in the streets amongst our earthly family. The heaven weeps, how will it all cease? Easy to prepare for the days to come. We need peace, love, unity, and safely having fun. This is hip hop. Oh, hold on one quick segundo. Yeah, my paper over here. Put that paper in. Aha. Here's the paper. All right, play the next beat. Oh, yo, restart it. This one starts right from the beginning. Apologize for that. The gift of Ptah, we take it and transmute the seed of life. Circles generating levels. dimensions reflected several times adjacent to each other 6 times, 6 sides in the cube, 3 dimensions as an element. Yo, we call it Earth. I'm not here to make noise, I am the noise. Now let's rejoice to my many levels of mind. I settle to find the chemical I, not iodine but me, without you but still we us anytime, unseparated, never enervated unless the first energy becomes an I. You see my mind rewinds, flips a W and then reminds. In the first bar I meant that I reap what is sown. I am the sown, a sonophone, performing poems with a built-in metronome that beats in rhythms circadianly, ultradianly, and even infradianly. And although not a cycle meridianly, same root altered with an F but now faltered. I mean a different fruit from the seed, what I see in the past tense, gaining guidance from my future self in advance. Newborn noise, channel the art. The human learns to vibrate with the beat of the heart. Newborn noise, not like boring yesterday, but having the present moment's natal chart. Newborn noise, in the unseen there's a spark coming into meiosis, just stating in the dark. Newborn noise, and even though it's just the start, we're cymatic with the sound that leaves its mark, and we're coming back. What is birth? 528 hertz theme song, 6 squares, 8 vertices, hexahedron, real life dream on. I'm a phenom, Vemon, keep on moving with spirit and breathe strong breaths, much more than daily bread. Even water comes before in the hierarchy of sustenance. The byproduct is this utterance. So many variants of evolution. Through exploration I find reparation, but only through maintenance. What the mind creates, the mind must sustain it. When losing focus of the image, we ourselves diminish. With clarity of mind, I lucidity replenish. Pass on 9 clouds, cause I got a flying nimbus. Activate playoff mode in every scrimmage. Ultra instinct, just to distinct between Super Saiyan and God, cause even when I'm odd, I'm one. Newborn noise, channel the art. The human learns to vibrate with the beat of the heart. Newborn noise, not like boring yesterday, but having the present moment's natal chart. Newborn noise, in the unseen there's a spark coming into meiosis, just stating in the dark. Newborn noise, and even though it's just a start, we're cymatic with the sound that leaves its mark, and we're coming back. I must be a paladin. When I sleep, I heal myself at night while imagining multi-dimensional palaces. Pure water served in palm-shaped chalices, infused with the current of the earth's oceans and the sky, sea of stars to electricity. And started with the spark of genius, immediately secreting the effusion of life force energy. It's elementary. The elements all mentally have a mind of their own. It's not opinion or fact. What tells them you have this many protons behave like that? Yo, you're a solid, you're a liquid, and you're a gas or plasma. That's your name, and this is your atomic mass. At second glance, steps follow in order, call it a dance. When that's performed in a chord dance with the flow of life, follow life's outcomes willingly. Newborn noise, channel the art. The human learns to vibrate with the beat of the heart. Newborn noise, not like boring yesterday, but having the present moment's natal chart. Newborn noise, in the unseen there's a spark coming into meiosis, just stating in the dark. Newborn noise, and even though it's just a start, we're cymatic with the sound that leaves its mark, and we're coming back. We are the sown, the gift of Ptah. We take it and transmute the seed of life. Circles generating levels, dimensions reflected several times adjacent to each other 6 times, 6 sides in a cube, 3 dimensions as an element. Yo, we call it Earth. Yo, what exactly is this Earth, this planet? People are saying it's flat now. They're telling us it's a globe. I like to think it's a realm. The soul enters this realm, and the soul's gonna leave it. And today, this day here is part of that journey. So go home, ask yourself, what does today mean? Yourself, let's pause the beat real quick. All right, I'm gonna kick a little acapella for you guys right here. This is from a song that I don't have. It's just a little part. It's about voting. Every 4 years, they want us to vote. And when it comes down to voting, it's always option A or option B. That's a Hegelian dialectic. It's false. They're both leading towards the same thing. So I want to remind you guys, let's vote with our dollar. Who we choose to support. When we stop spending our money at their places, that's when they're going to listen. So we're just gonna get into it, yo. Two parties going on, but no one is having fun. Something divided by itself, but it doesn't equal one. What have we become? No wonder there's no equality, no morality. Competing ideologies, contradicting philosophies that can't coexist. Like a DJ that keeps messing up on the mix. Halloween just passed, but we still getting tricked. Too busy reading narratives and not reading their lips. So let's vote. Vote, not just at the polls, but every transaction with the dough that you blow. Go out and vote. With your time and attention, the spiritual currency every day that you are blessed with, vote. It may not count in their charts, but for every small business, it counts in their hearts. Vote so the future can have hope. If you're aligned with them, then they'll continue the vote. Yeah, we gotta tell the politicians, if you look out for the kids, they're gonna vote for you in the future. We've been talking about being full of ourselves. Let's keep that in mind because our words are very important. Bruce Lee said the subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between a joke and reality. Yo. Yeah. Okay. Gonna let two more go right here. Remember, the subconscious mind does not know a difference between a joke and something that's true. Yo. Whose eyes are you looking through? How do you speak about yourself? Your subconscious mind can't take a joke, so what story will you tell? Ask yourself, whose eyes am I looking through? How do I speak about myself? My subconscious mind can't take a joke, so what story will I tell? Yo, who said that you weren't perfect? Who said you gotta spend your whole life working? Who hid the truth behind the curtain on purpose, saying that your life has no purpose? It matters, but it doesn't, cause now we realize even atoms being empty space just didn't seem right. Blasted by artificial fluorescent beam lights and suffocated in our sleep until our dreams died. But daydreaming in class just always seemed right. They took away our rhetoric and now we only reply generation after generation. Now it's streamlined, so we started stealing power back from the street light. That's hip hop, studied through subjectivity, positivity, neutrality, and negativity. Mastery of self through human abilities, a finite being one with infinity. Calm aggression, unstable stability, double slit. What's a theory of relativity? Merely a theory, nothing is absolute. So what constitutes the truth? What is it? Where is the proof? How do we arrive to this point of view? With so many to pick and choose, I, me, he, she, it, and even you. Everyone's viewpoint is special and unique. To the children hearing this is what I teach. Whose eyes are you looking through? How do you speak about yourself? Your subconscious mind can't take a joke, so what story will you tell? Ask yourself, whose eyes am I looking through? How do I speak about myself? My subconscious mind can't take a joke, so what story will I tell? Oh, yo, Yusef, let's start that one up real quick. That one starts from the beginning as well. 2, 3, this new dream surely seems to look familiar. Like this dream I've had in the past. Now the stars align, finally it's my chance to be the phoenix that arose from the ash. Did it resurrect or just outlast? Time with the mind hip hopping like that, cause we're headed in the direction of supernova slick cosmic grind strands of deoxyribonucleic acids, genetic expressions in balance with that spiral. No denial that takes a sperm and makes a child. We learn and bow with its own style, cause with infinite possibilities, I know that I can be anything that I think and feel, yo, then set my mind to, I know the best is yet to come, so I be ecstatic, so I can become the vision that I hold for myself, repeat it throughout the day till it's felt in the heart, let magnetism play its part and magnify the electrical spark, generated nervously, then set to embark from the classroom in the arc, down the chimney in the dark, the anointing and the stars climbing out the charts, the cartilage, harnessing electrical charge, not an arsonist, but Leo rules the heart, yeah, and in that heart then beats my pulse, a wave in equilibrium, balancing results, and rhythmic push and pulse till I'm engulfed in evenness. Now the lyrics loan me like 1, 2, 3, this new dream surely seems to look familiar. Yo, but I noticed something strange. My beat had changed, but my heart was still the same. But from that day, my name became as I proclaimed. And now I say that with infinite possibilities, I know that I can be anything that I think and feel, yo, then set my mind to. I know the best is here right now, so I set out to befriend doubt, taking a page from Naruto's book and Goku's example. Now the foe went and shook his head in the mirror, made things clear that he was an essential element in development, and that perspective sets up the mind to unwind and find what the definite storage in the mind, to repeat and remind myself of divine acts when I define resolution, high definition, then improve and refine daily exhibition, a preformed dance that I do in advance, looking back at myself, guiding me in the past, my own inner light illuminating the path, knowing I can only ever be exactly where I'm at. That's last one's gonna be a cappella for you guys. I think a lot, my mind does not shut off, I need to meditate more. This is what I was thinking one day. Another day, new endeavors present themselves, books to write or read sitting on my shelves, pondering the existence of fairy tales, witches, druids, fairies, and even elves. Were these just mutations inside the cells, or a shift of consciousness within the self, where you become nobody and begin to melt and re-solidify on the other side as someone else? And watch as the planets continue orbiting Earth, going through a metamorphosis. I go ahead and utilize my dual orifice like Avatar Aang and change my astral coordinates. Talking to my higher self like we one and the same, and pretending that we are not. It's simply a game that when we play just for hype, because when we reconnect, I'm out of breath. I realize that I've never left. Thank you guys.